This is a kind of a different session where there's a mix of doctors and professionals, and I believe some of the software professionals are also there or here. So this session is not about session and all. The first thing recent days what we have observed is that the patients are coming up with a lot of YouTube based questions to the doctors, saying that, sir, if I have something, do you have solution? Do you have solution? Do you have solution? It's like promoting and prompt engineering to the doctors these days. So I have seen that cases because a lot of knowledge spread over and too much of information at times, especially when you try to treat yourself, is the biggest challenge. So now what happens is that being a person whom I got treated in this hospital, and I'm a speaker by the way over here, and when I see the things in a way where how do we actually make the hospitals and the doctors be flexible enough in terms of absorbing the things. That's more important for it as a part of the technical person. So being in this field from almost 15 years, my role is data centric, that if there is a pain point in the data, I'm ready to solve it. Now, talking about it, let's talk about what exactly is artificial intelligence in the common layman terms, not a definition as such. See, artificial intelligence is not going to solve any problems. It's going to actually solve the data-based headaches. It's a kind of a solution aggregator. In one of the recent picture as well, I made it clear that if you have a problem statement, think about a problem statement rather than whether we can implement AI or not. That is the case study where we are actually trying to get in. And my topic for today is about digital twin. Okay, the PPTs are there. Don't worry about the PPT. It's just like a very formal one. But what is a twin in your opinion? Maybe I'll make it a bit interactive within the next 15 minutes. What is a twin? A twin? Someone who can act like me, similar. Someone who can take my burden, not the human twins as such. So someone who can take my responsibility. Clone. So why do we need a cloning over here? It's more, see, when we actually go for a doctor, right? Today I go to Yashoda, tomorrow I go to other hospitals. The documentation based reports are pretty much used. Down after 1 year or 2 years, can you exactly have where is your report? There is no typical centric repository where you can maintain it. In one of the case study, what we have actually developed is that a kind of a document intelligence based information where, for example, today I come with not a regular case study but a typical health issue. And I have all the information with me and doctor has diagnosed it and the book like on a file which actually has the complete information. I can challenge you that at some point after 4 or 5 months, half of the papers will not be visible. And half of the papers might or might not be digitalized. Digital twin is all about having the doctor the complete information in a centralized repository mechanism. It's more as in, when you go to the doctor for the next time, it can be in Yashoda, Malakpet or in Secunderabad or else in Yashoda, the complete information of the patient should be visible before he comes in. Or else the purpose of artificial intelligence is zero. I would say that there is no need of AI over here. So the records are being maintained, no doubt in that. For example, if I go to the first floor, I have the ID dedicated. But is that every doctor getting into that report? Now, we have the report, but what about the recommendation? Because X doctor has given the recommendation, my next treatment should be above the recommendation, but not from the scratch. Not the doing of every test. Of course, some of the things will be changing, but not everything and anything. For example, today my sugar levels are X, tomorrow cannot be Y. It can be after 3 or 4 months for sure. Considering my medical knowledge and all, don't take me wrong. So now the digital twin is not just a process, it actually keeps the record of every information and also makes sure that the health records are being interactive between the doctor and patients, and the agentic AI, is the piece which can actually predict it. We talk about the AI, we are talking about the agentic AI as well. Agentic AI is more or second, I have my person who can actually support me. Now I have the person who can not just only support me but also take me to the next level. It's like around a ladder between many things. Now, agentic AI is the process where you can actually do multiple things. It's like around a doctor need not get worried in terms of, okay, boss, this is the next step. The process will actually say according to the medical history. Now, the advantage of doctors is that we are not here to decrease or deny the doctor's efficiency. We are clearing the unnecessary glitch of the doctor that to not to record or look into the minor aspects where the report already gives it. And second point is that now to analyze a patient, if I actually again go to the first floor of this cabin, it's not so easy. A minimum of 30 minutes time frame for a call center, where you say that, sir, next half an hour, next half an hour. Now, after having the entire ecosystem, right, the digital twin process will make sure that the system is been pretty much transparent. It's more or less again, you have the entry record as a document, you have the doctor prescription as a document. Now, can I combine both of them to make sure that I can predict as within the software like in an app? That particular process, if that is available, then the doctor-patient time will be reduced. The solution will be closely immediate. Even when you actually try, the consulting time will be reduced. Number of patients can actually accommodate in one day. Number of footprint can be addressed. Number of issues can be solved. That is the advantage of the digital twin. Using the agentic AI, not just an AI. I'm making it clear. Artificial intelligence is an updated system. Agentic AI is the support of that updated system. It's more or less like having a byrunner. When just now I have seen that Rishabh Pant has cracked century. What if you like to do double century? Earlier you used to have a byrunner. It's more or less like having a byrunner right now and making things faster to be things done. And there's also a bit confusion in terms of AI.